India's biggest corporate fraud ever. Not Harshad Mehta, not Satyam, not Adani Hindenburg. This one. 15.15 lakh crore rupees. Allegedly faked over 5 years by a gold company nobody was watching. SEBI dropped a 109-page order 2 days ago. The stock crashed 70% and 25,000 crore rupees of investor money was wiped out overnight. This is the Rajesh Exports story, and it is happening right now. Rajesh Exports, Bengaluru based, India's largest gold refinery and jewelry exporter. Chairman Rajesh Mehta. Started with 1,200 rupees borrowed money in the 1980s. Built it into a multinational company. Acquired Valcambi, one of Switzerland's most prestigious gold refineries. By 2017, Forbes estimated his net worth at $2.6 billion. Low profile, never in the news, just quietly building India's biggest gold empire. Until 2 days ago. Here is what SEBI alleges. Between FY 2021 and FY 2025, Rajesh Exports reported revenues that were massively inflated. How massively? The actual legitimate revenue, roughly $158 billion over 5 years. The reported revenue, 15.15 lakh crore rupees. That gap, that difference between what was real and what was reported, is larger than India's entire defense budget for over a decade. SEBI used the words egregious and unheard of in their own order. When India's market regulator uses those words, something is seriously wrong. Now here is the mechanism. 97 to 99% of Rajesh Exports' consolidated revenue came from one source, their Swiss subsidiary Valcambi. SEBI alleges that Valcambi's revenues were either fabricated or so severely misrepresented that the numbers bore no relationship to reality. The entire global gold empire built on numbers that allegedly never existed. Now here is where it gets worse. An investor flagged irregularities in March 2025. SEBI did not begin its investigation until October 2025, 7 months later. Congress has now publicly asked, if a complaint was filed in March 2025, why did SEBI wait 7 months to act? And the controversial former SEBI chief, Madhabi Puri Butch, was heading the organization during that delay. But the most alarming detail? LIC, the Life Insurance Corporation of India, owns 10.8% of Rajesh Exports. Your money, my money. The savings of crores of ordinary Indians invested through LIC, sitting inside a company that allegedly faked 15.15 lakh crore rupees in revenue. LIC's stake in Rajesh Exports actually increased from 1.99% in 2016 to 10.8% by March 2026. They kept buying, as the alleged fraud was happening. On June 3rd, SEBI dropped its 109-page interim order. Rajesh Mehta, banned from securities markets. Rajesh Exports, banned from securities markets. The stock, which was already falling, collapsed to 103 rupees. Market cap fell from 28,000 crore rupees to 3,000 crore rupees. 25,000 crore rupees of investor wealth gone in days. Retail investors, ordinary people who had bought the stock because it was a gold company, one of the safest sounding investments, lost everything. Rajesh Mehta denies everything. He says SEBI made a mistake, that investigators looked at Valcambi's EBITDA instead of total turnover, that it was a miscommunication, a 15 lakh crore miscommunication. The investigation is ongoing, no conviction yet. Mehta is presumed innocent until proven guilty, but SEBI called it egregious and unheard of. You decide. Here is what this case tells us. India has a gold company that allegedly inflated revenue by more than the country's defense budget for 5 years. A regulator that took 7 months to investigate after the first complaint. A government insurer that kept increasing its stake while red flags were being raised. And 25,000 crore rupees of investor losses with no answers yet. The investigation is ongoing. The final order is pending. The truth is still coming out. But the numbers that have already been revealed are, in SEBI's own words, unheard of. Subscribe to the Zero Club because stories this big deserve to be told clearly.